asked, because the web people wanted me to tell you about the show notes archive at thescreensavers.com. This is where we keep all the show notes we fill out every day. Here you'll find tips, tricks, and answers to your questions, all arranged in an easy-to-understand chronological order. All right, so check it out, okay? Now, Megan and her download of the day.
All right, thanks a lot, Kat. Yeah. I'm here with Megan, but before we get into the download of the day, Patrick was just talking about capturing video from a VHS source. What you want is the ATI All-in-Wonder video card. You can get it with the Radeon chip. That's going to make it also great for gaming. It's a really fast video card. It's going to be kind of expensive, though. If you want a cheaper solution, go to Pinnacle Systems. The URL is pinnaclesys.com, and you can get a capture card for about half the price. Now, I believe we're up for a fascinating romp through the history of the Mac.
Yes,
is that right?
Fascinating. Yes, if you want to know information on every Mac ever made, I have the solution for you. Now, Macs have been all over the place, from the little boxy Mac Classic to the brand new LCD iMac. There's a lot of differences, and I know because when I was growing up, I spent all my allowance on Macs. I've bought a Mac every 3 years since like 1987.
You must have got a pretty good allowance.
I didn't buy clothes. I didn't go to, movies.
Clearly. She still doesn't buy clothes. Look, they get sent to her for free. Think she buys any of those?
Now, this is called Mac Tracker.
All right.
I'm just going to ignore you. It's best that way. And you can download it at plaza.powersurf.com/MacTracker, or you can go to thescreensavers.com. Let's take a look at this. Oh, thank you. It has Patrick just gave me this, just in case I wanted to use it on Martin and his bad haircut. It's got the Classic. It's got all of these. I had the Mac Plus right here. Let's take a look at that. It has just a basic overview, when it was introduced and when it was discontinued, if it was old. And you can see all this information. And this is actually my favorite part, the startup chime. Remember when they just sounded like that?
Yeah. My first computer was the Apple IIc.
Really?
That's what I started on. That's how this fascinating journey began.
I also had this PowerBook 145. I should have brought that in. I have it in, and this one. Now we're getting good in the startup chime. Oh, yeah. And this is the worst Mac I've ever had. It was the PowerBook 3600. Oh, where did you go? And it was bad. I didn't like it.
Worst one ever, huh?
1400 CS, that's what it was.
Apparently you never had the Lisa.
Yeah, I didn't. And then, of course, the PowerBook that I have now, the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful PowerBook G4. And you can see the weight, 5 pounds, and a little picture there. And, of course, this sort of yes. This works on OS 8, 9, and 10, and they're developing a version for Windows, for those people who love Macs but are stuck on that other operating.
Well, I can't wait. Man, you gotta really love Macs and have a lot of time in your hands to do this kind of thing, huh?
Well, I have both of those.
I know you do.
Yeah.
Hey, you can find a review of this program that Megan has written and a link directly to where you can download it. It's all over at thescreensavers.com. And you want to keep emailing Megan at megan@techtv.com with your free downloads. She owes all of her fame and fortune to you, the viewer.
To you.
Hey, think you've seen some pretty dramatic changes in technology over the past couple of decades? Well, hold on to your megabytes. Coming up next, futurist, author, and inventor Raymond Kurzweil tells us what we have to look forward to.